Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. In today's video, we are going to be playing as Valla. We have reached the final 3. I thought it'd be pretty fun to go back and just do a right-click and win build on Valla. I don't know what her prominent builds are these days. All I know is I'm in the mood to just click on someone and then watch them die. That was a good note. Yeah, we could start the video on that. Yeah, why not? Hello. Why am I saying hello again? Welcome to the Garden Terror. I was just kind of taken back by these team comps. So the friendly team: Gazlo, Jaina, Valla, the Lost Vikings, and Artanis. The enemy team: Nova, Thrall, Cho'Gall, and Raynor. Wow. These team comps though. These team comps though. Am I right? Okay, so Valla is the originator of the right-click and win build. Way back in the alpha, she could just kill everything just by clicking on him. I'm not too sure why that fell off, to be totally honest. She eventually gravitated towards more of a multi-shot style build, and I need to watch where I'm going. I don't really know why. I don't really know why that happened. Obviously, multi-shot builds have a little bit more synergy with team comps. Yeah, man. Let's win games. I'm on my final 3 characters for A to Z. Okay. So a massive gank just happened middle. It was terrifying. I backed up a little bit. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna try not to overextend into this shit. I thought he was gonna jump into me. He did. Get out of here. Get out. Oh my god, the burst damage. Okay. So let's just go for these region globes. I think we just lost a lot of Vikings. A lot of people just died. The enemy team is just gonna be roaming with Thrall and Nova, and I mean that's fine. That's a strategy. We're gonna have to try to hold off. Oh god, they're gonna get gathering power stacks off of these Vikings like there's no tomorrow. Missing. It's missing. Okay. But the Vikings should be able to soak during these dark time phases pretty well. So, you know, maybe it'll just even out. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna go real offensive here. Okay. Valla. How has she changed since Alpha? She gravitated more towards multi-shot. She got Nexus Fury so she could auto-attack faster. I think that's about it. She really hasn't changed all that much. At least as far as I know. I'm gonna admit I haven't followed, Valla incredibly closely or anything, but she seems to be pretty much the same since her original coming out into the game. She was one of the first alpha characters. Let's go ahead and try to Devouring Arrow here, Hungering Arrow, whatever it's called. All right, that went well. We got a lot of that stuff. I'm just moving through. Don't mind. Oh fuck! There's a Nova. I just wanted to go back to lane. I'm sorry. My fault. Okay. All right. We have 12 seconds on Sippy Cup. We're gonna hold out for that. We're gonna hold out for the Sippy Cup. I feel like my camera's higher than normal all of a sudden. I don't really know why that is. I haven't touched it. Maybe my chair sank a little bit. I don't know. There's no time to think about that right now. We gotta come in here and we have to beat Cho'Gall. All right. Olaf's tanking the minion wave. Oh god, we're going for seeds, aren't we though? Okay, I'm coming. I'm on my way. We'll do seeds. We'll win the seed game. I believe our Jaina just died. This has to be the real Nova. It was the real Nova. I traded into it. I was right. Looks like our Artanis just got fucked over there, though. Okay, I mean, I'll attack with you, but that's about all we're gonna do. That's about all we're gonna do here. We're not gonna be able to get anything. I'm so afraid of everything! Okay, just go back. We'll just go back. The Vikings are doing the right thing, and they're soaking lanes. But it's like, no matter what we walk into here, we don't have a support to keep me alive. We don't have anyone to peel for me. And it's a massive, massive Cho'Gall, who I'm not going to be really able to do anything to until the late game. Oh my god, it's so fucking scary. Okay. We'll just come in here and we'll poke him down. We'll dodge the wolf. And we'll dodge the Nova snipes. Yeah, man, we're doing it. We're living the dream. That's a decoy. Right? Okay. Okay. Alright. I haven't lost my sense. I haven't lost my spider sense for decoys. We're doing okay. Gonna go for searing attacks at level 7. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of searing attacks, I think it just makes Valla have a lot of mana problems. Usually I go for some of the vault cooldowns. Versus this game, I might still do that. So what searing attacks does is just increases your, what is it, attack damage? Basic attack damage by 50%, but each and every single one of the attacks that you do spends 15 mana. Now, Valla is not known for having a lot of mana, so it's kind of risky to use it. For instance, let's go ahead and use it here. While, yes, we are dealing a ton of damage to that Cho'Gath, we used half of our mana bar in that 2 fucking seconds. It was no time at all. So, as we enter the late game, we are going to be having to use our Vault to stay alive. We are going to be having to use our multi-shot to do AoE damage. So, essentially, this limits us to conserving mana a lot more. Nova is right in front of me there. That's why I dipped back down here. I should ping that she's going up top. So, you really are incentivized to play a lot more conservative, which means you're not doing a lot of split pushing with this particular build. Which means that really your AoE damage output is pretty abysmal. But, you know what? You make it look good. I'm going to try to get out of here. Good try. Ugh. He could have swapped places with him a little bit sooner and I would have lived, but you know what? That's okay. This is a weird game. This is a weird game. Okay. Alright, can we make this work? Can we make this work? This is probably some of the worst team comps I've ever seen. Like, ever. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're not going to dwell on it. So, for auto attack builds, it's actually a significant DPS loss to go for Strafe. I think that's what was nerfed. I think her Strafe used to be a lot stronger. So, we're going to go for Reign of Vengeance. We'll have to take advantage of their lack of one man. That's what she... I don't know why that was so funny. It's like, yeah, we'll prey on the weak. We'll head to the bar and we'll just hit on the single ladies. Oh, my nose is itchy. Why is my nose so itchy? Okay. What? Where do I even go? I'm so thrown off by what's going on. It's like if I roam, there's always a Nova. Olaf. Oh, I guess it's just the best ultimate in the game. We gotta kill, right? I guess it's just the best ultimate. Triple tap. Oh. What do I even do? What do I even do? This is so weird. We have like 7 people on our team and they have 4. I'm so good. Okay, alright. I can get this. I know how this works still. This is exactly the same. I could have stunned Nova. Why didn't I stun Nova? I could have just walked up to her and stunned her. I panicked. I'm playing really bad right now. We have to pull it back. We're on tilt. I'm thrown off. They're playing fucking mind games with me. And I don't even think they're trying to. I don't even think they're trying to play mind games. But I know how plants work. I could do this. The enemy team's doing shit down there. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna go over here and I'm gonna hit this. I still know how plants work. The, like, 4 people on the enemy team are down to the bottom lane still, so I mean, we are pretty safe doing this. And I believe their Nova is the person in there, so we could actually punish the shit out of Nova very easily once this is over. Normally I like to go tempered by discipline here, but I think Giant Killer is probably the way to go. Just because they have a Cho'Gath. Tempered by discipline basically means you never have to heal ever. As Valla, you just keep right-clicking and you keep healing. Now we did get Vampiric Assault early on, so that's going to help in that regard too. But yeah, I think Giant Killer is the way to go. I don't feel bad about that. Let's just march in here. This is aggressive positioning, I know, but that's okay. We have a ton of health left. That wall's gonna break because of the plant. and we can just get out of here. Okay, stay focused. Calm down. I was letting my nerves get the best of me earlier. We have to play a good fucking game or we're just screwed. That polymorph should secure that tower kill, and the duration of this thing just ended. So we're good to go. He already wolfed, so we could just bail. Is he gonna sunder me though? That sunder would have been really bad there. Gonna have to sippy cup and then I'll make my way up top. He hit me with Envenom too there, I believe. Alright, on my way to this. On my way to this fucking train wreck. Let's go. The blind coming out is gonna stop Jim Raynor from doing Jim Raynor things, and there's the stun. It's gonna secure the kill. Fantastic. That teamwork, that synergy. Here we go. Coming in on Cho'Gall. We're gonna have searing attacks ready to go. I think he's just gonna run away though. The Garden Terror has ended. That's gone. No more Garden Terror. Oh my god, I hope he gets Titan Killer. Did you get Dash? What level's that fucking Dash thing? I thought it was 13. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I hope our Tannis gets Titan Killer, because we're gonna be fine if our warrior can. Fuck! Okay, that's not the real one. Korean Novas, man, they're scary. Korean Novas are so scary. All right, I'm coming down to help. Coming down to help with this. We see her. We all see her. We all see her. There we go. I just don't need... I shouldn't overcommit to that, because if I positioned poorly, she could have just blown me up. That was good. I did the right thing. Let's see. How are we doing? We have a 2-level advantage over these guys. We're going to go for blood at level 10, or level 16. We're not level 10, because blood for blood is going to allow us to just steal all the health away from Cho'Gall, and we should be fine. Guys, some of you have been on my case about not giving you enough history of the characters. Valla's been the same for a long time. Literally the only change I can think of is she got Nexus Blades at level 20, and they nerfed Strafe because it was a little bit too strong. Then she kind of fell off in competitive. She still hasn't really come back in competitive, but she's still a perfectly fine character. Like, she can still do all the things you want your ranged assassins to do. So there you go. That's the history. Consolidated version in 2 seconds. There appears to be a team fight up top. I'm just going to ping to get the fuck out of there as much as possible. We have a Robo-Goblin Gazlo on a team with the Vikings. We could not have gotten less teamwork if we tried. If we fucking tried. So we're going to try to split push our way to victory. Maybe that's what he meant on capitalizing on the fact that they only have 4 people. So I guess our team strategy is to just push in every lane possible. In every lane at the same time. Because if we're pushing every lane, they can't possibly respond to it. I think that's what we're doing. The enemy team is up top. The Vikings getting jumped on by the enemy team's Nova. I don't think they're going to make it out of there, unfortunately. This is the real Nova here, though. We could just unload on her a little bit. However, this isn't looking too good for us. All right, we'll go ahead and stun Thrall and Cho'Gall at the same time. We're positionally. Oh, fucking. Someone block it. Don't die, though. Thank you. Oh, perfect. I guess it's just the best ultimate in the game. It just dealt damage to 2 people. We were positioning aggressively there because I had the blood for blood, and I knew I could deal like 2,000 damage to Cho'Gall on command. And I wanted to make sure they couldn't run away. Vampiric Assault is not going to be healing us for too much without that other talent as well. But if we pop Searing Attacks, it is going to heal us for a little bit more just because we are hitting harder. With Searing Attacks up, we are going to be healing for 47 damage at this level every time we attack. And without Searing Attacks, it's going to be 33 health at this level every time we attack. Now keep in mind that Valla has one of the highest attack speeds in the entire game, especially when you get Rancor at levels 4? 1? Level 1. So, I mean, we are going to be able to heal a lot, but it's not as much as it could have been at level 13 because we skipped out on that talent. What is that talent? Tempered by Discipline. Okay. Alright, the team's fighting down in the bottom lane. I'm going to make my way down there. We do have Blood for Blood off of cooldown again, so we're going to be able to trade into their Cho'Gall really, really well. I don't know about this, though. This is looking pretty bad. I'm almost here. I'm almost here. I'm going to try to kill their Thrall first, because I'm a little bit more afraid of him, to be totally honest. There's the Blood for Blood on Cho'Gall. Going to spin this way. This is the real Nova here. So we're just going to try to keep her in range. Stun her there. Okay. Alright, that went really well. That went really well. Can I do this by myself? Nexus Frenzy at level 20. It's going to increase our attack speed, which means we deal more damage, and we're going to be healing for more. Okay. Remember, Giant Killer does percentage-based health damage, which is why we picked it versus Cho'Gall. Cho'Gall has the highest health pool in the entire game, so we are going to be dealing a considerable amount of damage to him. And after this Garden Terror fades, we're going to have another Garden Terror and a half ready to go. Another Garden Terror and a half ready to go. This is the weird game. Oh my goodness. Like everything I thought I was prepared for going into this, I was not prepared for at all. This is just crazy. Jaina, however, was in the plant. She's a little bit overextended now. Let's see if we can burst down Jim Raynor. We did some good burst damage to him, but unfortunately he was able to heal really, really quickly. Nova is up. Oh, speak of the devil. Good. I didn't have my cooldown for her there, and I was caught by myself, so I wasn't able to interrupt the I'm just so flabbergasted by this game. I wasn't able to interrupt the triple tap, so I guess it's just the best ultimate in the game because it was able to kill me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nova, real bad. Oh, you beat in the series. Okay, so I'm dead for another 25 seconds, and I can't quite get this plant in time, but don't worry, our Gazlo's going to get it. Don't really agree with that decision there, because Gazlo's going to need, Gazlo did spec for the Robo-Goblin, which means he's going to be able to do a ton of siege damage without getting in this thing. And he got the upgrade at level 20, which is going to increase his hero damage with the ability too, which is interesting. This is pushing in. It's going to go straight to core. Core is already at 64%, so we've already done some meaningful damage to it. Jim Raynor is definitely not a girl, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely not a girl. Okay? Everybody understand? This is not looking good, though. He is just wasting this plant. What was that? What was that? He was like, you know what? I have this plan. I have all this responsibility. I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. Let's get this camp. We could do this. We should. Oh God. Okay. All right. The Vikings are just bailing on me. I guess we're not getting that. I mean, Cho'Gall's bottom. Jim Raynor's up here. So we know at least half of their team is down bot. We can go in on this. Here's my stun. Here's my stun. Can we make it happen? No, everyone abandoned me. Everyone just straight up abandoned me. The Vikings coming in now trying to clean up. A little bit too late. We kind of split it. That makes me sad. The real Nova's not there. Artanis is coming up. The Cho'Galls made their way to the middle lane though, so you know, not looking too good for the home team. Not looking. Are we actually throwing this game? Oh my God! Next level plays there though with that switch. Is he gonna get out of here? No, he's not gonna get out of here. He's way too stunned. Let's stop throwing. It's a game-winning plan. All right. So nighttime has fallen over the battlefield again. Both teams are able to get seeds during this nighttime cycle. We are significantly ahead of the enemy team as far as land goes. But of course, forts at the 18.5-minute mark do not last very long. They're going to be able to just plow right through these. So the next plant could actually do some meaningful core damage. So it is pretty important that we try to stop them from at least getting 2. They were pretty much guaranteed 1. They only needed about 20 seeds to make that happen. I'm going in on this. For some reason, they're getting a mercenary camp. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to get a mercenary camp right now. I am kind of disappointed by the Vampiric Assault healing by itself. We could be healing for a lot more, again, if we didn't have to get Giant Killer this game. Oh, I missed that stun by an inch. Missed that stun by an inch. Am I just dead? Yeah, okay. All right, this is fun. I finally like calmed down and I'm getting into a groove and I just keep getting focused. Our team's not working together at all. Like let's not pretend like this is going well or anything. This is probably one of the most chaotic games I've ever seen. We have a split push Gazlo. We have Viking split pushing. We have a Jaina who runs away from conflict at the first sight of it, which is, I guess, is fine. And then, you know, Artanis is making some plays for sure. I'm kind of playing mediocre. My build could have been optimized a little bit more. I should have known that I wasn't going to be able to get Tempered by Discipline, so Manticore probably would have been a little bit better at level 4. Manticore, every third basic attack to the same target deals 50% additional damage. Keep in mind that we build for attack speed, so we're going to be attacking quite a bit, which means we're going to be dealing a ton of critical hit damage. If we add Searing Attacks, which I have not been using enough, on top of that, that means that our critical hit is going to deal more damage as well, 50% more, or 25%, 50% more damage on top of the 50% more damage. That's a lot of 50% more damage, you know what I'm saying? So that could have been a better direction for us to go. I'm alive, my bad. But I didn't miss that opportunity because I wasn't thinking ahead. So basically what I have is mediocre, not mediocre damage that could have been optimized better, and healing that is quite simply mediocre that could have been optimized better. But let's jump in here. We can, I was trying to land the stun, I really was. Dodge the Sunder. Dodge the Sunder. We should definitely team fight this. Definitely team fight this. I'm just going to go ahead and try to attack this Cho'Gall as much as possible. We're going to have the triple tap coming out really soon. Here's my stun. Hitting several members of the enemy team. Searing attack, blood for blood. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. Oh my god, we're throwing these team fights. We're throwing these team fights really bad. If the enemy team was organized, they could just push in, easily kill this because they have 45 seconds where our team is dead. Or if they're not that committed to this, they could go in middle or they could go in bottom and clear out those 2 forts. That would still maintain their XP lead, no problem. Gazlo getting a mercenary camp. This is like... So, we're at the point where we've been split pushing all game, and that's worked because they only have 4 heroes. But we have to win a team fight to finish this game, or at least get a pick. So we need to adapt. We can't just keep spreading out. Hopefully that sinks in. It is Nova in there, so this is a really easy kill if we can get in there. Cho'Gall moving in at the right time. Really good ultimate there. Really good ultimate there. I just used Searing Attacks at a bad time. Okay, so we have everyone here, and their Jim Raynor is split pushing bottom. This is when we should be aggressive, but everyone just kind of trailed off. Everyone just kind of stopped doing that. Looks like we're going for seeds. I guess this is the safer play, but again, Gazlo, you're split. Typos for days. Typos for days. We need everyone together. So that's what the big speech I just gave was all about. This is bad. This is not good. All right, here we go. I'm in position. I'm gonna stun immediately after this. We're gonna Searing Attacks, blood for blood into Cho'Gall. We're gonna try to take him down. I was just polymorphed. Oh my goodness. And because, what do you know, we were outnumbered in a team fight. We're losing said team fight. I'm trying to make this happen. I know he doesn't have his ultimate, and I know I can deal a lot of damage to him. We just have to be careful with everyone else here as well. Triple tap, I gotta kill him, so I guess it's just the best ultimate in the game. Gazlo is going for core. Okay. Just die at their core then. Literally 0 teamwork. Oh man. This is making me sad. This is making me sad. So Artanis just suicided, or excuse me, not Artanis. Gazlo just suicided into their core. He was up here ignoring the team getting seeds. He got these two camps, decided not to get this one, and then suicided into their core. Artanis now suicided into their core. I died in a team fight. Jaina and the Vikings got seeds. Like, this is the most uncoordinated thing I've ever seen. This is easily the most uncoordinated game I've ever been a part of. Like, even get, and it's weird because it's close. It's a close game. Like, chaos. Chaos has happened. I'm gonna get this. I know how plants work. I know how fucking plants work. I can make a plant work. I'm gonna go up here. Actually, there's no reason to get that. Neither team can get seeds during this night phase. But I do need to wait on our team. Gazlo, Artanis, we need them to be a part of this push. So I'm gonna buy time. I'm just gonna wait around, wait for them to join us, and get these. We see 3 members of the enemy team down in the mid lane, and we know that they're making their way over to us. So here's a preliminary. This is the real one, right? Oh my god, there's so fucking many of them. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna bail on this, I guess, since our whole team just died. And I'm gonna go hit the core. How's that for a plan? That plan falls in line with everything else that's been going on this game. I believe our Gazlo just died again. I believe that's what just happened. I have a ton of health in this thing, but they have a ton of damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh my. I don't. This is like the most uncoordinated thing I've ever been a part of. And the enemy team never pushes. Gazlo, talk to me. What do you want to do? Is Artanis gonna live through this? You're leaving the mercenary camp. Just so you're aware. I know you don't need it, but that's right there. Gazlo, talk to me. Gazlo, talk to me. Gazlo, you're the only one who's not saying words this game, and you're going off and you're doing your own thing constantly. I just want to know what's going on in your mind. What's going on in your head. We'll do what you want. Come on, Gazlo. Gazlo, talk to me. Gazlo. Read chat. What the fuck? Talk to me, Gazlo. Okay, because Gazlo's going this way. We're gonna stay with our Gazlo. We're gonna stay with our fucking Gazlo. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make the thing happen. What is he trying to do? Where is he going? All together with Gazlo. Stay with the man. Oh god. Here we go. Oh, I missed my stun because I'm good at this video game. That's a sunder on me for some reason. Blood for blood on Cho'Gall, and we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna auto attack him. Okay, now I'm gonna leave. Or I'm gonna die to something. I don't even know what just killed me. Well, Gazlo died, right? No, just a Viking. Just a Viking died, and those Vikings can come back. Win the game! Win the game! Win the game! Win the game! Win the fucking game. Get me out of this. You know, someone's gonna comment on this video, and they're gonna mean it. It's not gonna be one of you guys that comments on this video just because I mention a comment. Someone's gonna comment on this video and they're gonna be like, I really just hate how Palytime makes fun of his team all the time. And they're gonna mean it. They're gonna be like, why doesn't he just play the fucking game? Why does everything have to be a joke? And to those people, I hope you find happiness somewhere. And I hope that one day you're able to find joy and love. But this was one of the most fucked up games I've ever been a part of. I died 9 times. That's too many times. Wait a minute. Our Master Skin Gazlo, who refused to ever say a word to me, was split pushing the entire game, and I still did more siege damage? What was he doing? What was he doing? Anyway, not going to dwell on that. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna go.